Proud of our team's fight. We knew that North Texas, obviously being a really good team, was going to come in here, especially their two post players, Lampkin. I didn't think we fought on the boards as well as we could. I believe we gave up 50-something points in the paint, and half of those were our second chance points. So have to clean that up, and I'm proud of our team for their fight. I'm very proud of Elijah Smith and her leadership on the court and her fight on the court, and just her willingness to sacrifice for the team.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about Elijah. I mean, she's obviously not the biggest post player, but the way that she plays, how does that make up for her lack of size against a team like North Texas?
You know, she's able to do some things just because she plays hard. She's long, she's athletic, she's lanky, and she has heart and grit, and that's what playing for Memphis and being in Memphis is all about. She does not want to lose, and she's willing to do anything for her team and for this program to make sure that we win.
And then on that last play, obviously didn't go your way, but how did you like the shot that you guys were able to get?
With 2 seconds left, you know, that's a great shot. Our players executed it really, really well. It's the same shot Leigh got the possession before where she finished it. So, you know, I thought that was a great shot from her. You know, hopefully if we get that play again, you know, she'll make it the next time.
And then what did you say to her after the game? Obviously, you know, it's a close loss, but to have that faith in her, to have the last shot, just what was your message to her after the game after missing something that, you know, could have went either way?
You know, I don't think it necessarily should bother her as much. She's been in those situations before. We've been successful and we haven't been. So just another opportunity to learn. My main message to the team was that we can't let this snowball. We have to learn from it. And we have to focus on the details when it comes to a scouting report, not necessarily X and O's and plays and things like that, but finishing on the defensive end.
The team as a whole had 0 assists in the first half. I think Dee coming into this game averaged 8, and she finished with 3. What about the North Texas defense really cut off the ball movement that's usually stupendous from you?
Our offense, it was just stagnant in that first half, especially in the first quarter. We seemed like we were playing super slow. I think that's where you could see the difference in the third quarter where the ball's moving around. We're getting easy looks.
And then on the possession before you guys, the final 2 sections where North Texas went up, just what did you see defensively on what happened on that defensive possession?
You know, I kind of knew what they were going to run, so we tried to pre-switch some actions and things like that. I thought we guarded it well. We just didn't get the second line and third line of defense, but I thought we guarded it, you know, pretty well. We just let them get to the paint.
Speaking of paint points, like you said, that they gave up like 56, 54, somewhere in that range, and a lot of second chance points. What is your message to the team going forward about not letting it get that bad?
Yeah, we have to focus in on it. You know, that was a point of emphasis in our 2 prep days that we had going into this game. So we have to make sure that when it gets to game time, you know, we give up, you know, 2, 4, 6 paint points off of offensive rebounds. We have to clean that up by locking back in, by simply just being strategic in how we rotate and then worrying about the next thing and our next job.
And then in terms of the rest of the season, I mean, of course, North Texas is near the top of the American in terms of overall record. What does it say about your team that they were able to go to almost a buzzer beater finish with one of the best teams in the conference?
I kind of told the team in the locker room that we know what team we are. We know who we are, so we can't really worry about what other teams or what other programs are doing. We have to make sure that we're taking care of business early so that, you know, towards the end of February, when you're looking at conference standings and things like that, it doesn't hurt us. Right now, it doesn't hurt us then.
How big was the three-point shooting by Tilly and Dee in that third quarter to keep you guys afloat?
Yeah, they were struggling a little bit, but at the same time, I thought we were settling for the 3 too much from a couple of players. But you know, for them to step up, they're fifth-year seniors, so that's something that they are accustomed to, is stepping up when we need big buckets. That's what they're here at Memphis to do, is step up when we need to stop or we need a big bucket. So I was proud that they had the confidence to knock those down.
One more? Anyone? All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.